Okay, standing here at 2241 Brookhaven. This is just across, same model match as Ridgeline, okay? And just across down the way and across, different development, same neck of the woods, same neighborhood, basically, 92081 Shadow Ridge. Good neighborhood. I'll tell you what I like better about this house than Ridgeline and what's not as good. And then we'll take it from there. Okay, so the one thing is this thing's going to take a bit less work, and the other thing, it doesn't have that gimp room that I've mentioned to you. Okay, so it's got a 3-car garage, and again, this is, like I said, this is pretty much an absolute model match to Ridgeline. So I'm going to show you the inside. So you walk through here in the front door. There's a lot more carpeting in this place than there is in the other place. So I did like the fact that the other place had more hard surface, but this place actually shows a little better. I had Diana in there, and she didn't like all the tile. She said it felt a little bit cold to her and stuff like that. So you look over here, and you got one big living to dining over there. You can see out that slider right there. Small backyard, and that's what we're going to have to talk about. And then you come in here, there's carpeting up the stairs, and then there's the first bedroom down here. Okay, so doesn't have a closet right now, but wouldn't be tremendously hard to put a closet door in there, and put a closet if somebody so wanted one. That's always you'll get to know this, but you cannot call a room a bedroom unless it has closets. Even if it's like that, you would need a closet door. I would say more than 50% of the time, depending on what kind of tenants are moving in, they don't really want a door there. They might rather use this as a den, but sometimes we'll put closet doors in there. That would be, I'd be guessing if I really said it, but you know, $400 to put closet doors in there just to make that a closet. Okay. Now I'm going to just go back around in here. The layout in here looks a lot more comfortable than the Ridgeline because you don't have another step up. And I don't know if that house was modified or what. But you have this living space here that flows right into the kitchen. Okay. The kitchen here, a little bit smaller than Ridgeline for sure. Doesn't have the wet bar. So that might have been something that they put in over there too. Like these tiles are not nearly as bad as the tiles at Ridgeline. It's an older style. You can see that. There's white dishwasher, white stove, white microwave, white fridge, all that stuff, a little bit older style, but it all kind of matches up. Okay, you technically wouldn't really have to do anything with these tiles, I don't think, but that's something might want to be spruced up. There's no hardware on the cabinets. Again, that's the way that it comes. If you painted those cabinets white and put some hardware on it, it might look better. But quite frankly, with all the white appliances here, I wouldn't know. I'm going to share this video with Diana and see what she thinks about this house compared to Ridgeline. Okay, a little bit less, not a ton, but a little bit less usable space in the backyard. You have this concrete patio here. Okay, and then you have this hill. So if this hill was, if this was flat, then this will be a great backyard. But as they say, that's a big if. It's not flat, and I'm going to steal one of those oranges before I leave. Okay, so you come back here. This is your side. The fence looks in pretty good shape. I think the neighbor and them have just replaced it. The good sign is this has AC. You can see the condenser right here. It's an older unit, but it has AC. So I'm not sure how much life that has. I'd be lying if I said this thing's going to last you another 15 years. But I can't really tell if that's came with the house and that's original or not. But at least it has AC, and I'm sure it works, and you can get away with it for a while. Okay, so I'm going to come back in. It's got this this patio cover here. This is I like this patio cover better than the one at Ridgeline. It's a little less obtrusive. Sometimes these things can be termite havens. This thing looks like it's in pretty good shape. for sure. So it doesn't look like much of a problem there. This side yard, a little bit of a side yard here. Looks like they could take a little bit better care of it, but people don't like to grow grass these days because it takes a lot of water. So I'm going to come back through in here, and I will take you the way we didn't come, which was through the dining and living room. So, yeah, I would personally think this place has a lot of carpet, but the carpet's in good shape. So I think you're going to be able to use that. I don't think there's going to be any problem. And the carpet all matches. I think if you remember Ridgeline, that one didn't match up perfectly. Okay. So you got the one bedroom down here. Model, again, I'm going to repeat myself. Model match to Ridgeline. You've got the one bedroom downstairs. You've got the bathroom down here. Let's just turn a light. With hard flooring, hard surface, that's good. Shower doors, that's always good. So that all looks all right. Laundry room here. Washer and dryer look in good shape. I'll try to negotiate those for you again. And I'm just gonna peek at the furnace. I'm imagining the furnace is old, like the condenser. It doesn't look that old. The furnace actually looks newer. So sometimes those condensers look older because they sit outside and they get a little rusty and stuff like that. But I'm guessing that this house is what? I'm gonna say it's built in 95, so it's 22 years old, which is right exactly at the sweet spot. I'm guessing that this furnace has been updated one time. I can't say that for a fact, but that's what I think, because it doesn't look original. This garage door has a electric garage door opener. This one doesn't appear to have one. Those are older style garage doors. There's no problem with them, but they are older, and at some point you're replacing them. Probably not a tremendous hurry to do that either, but aluminum one's probably better than those wooden ones. Okay, I'm going to take you upstairs. All right, so there's carpet up throughout. Most of the windows here have window coverings, which was not the case in the other place, in Ridgeline. This is the master. One thing I hate about this is like they do this kind of stuff. So it's just a cheap way to get the flooring done. You know, they got the carpet in the bathroom. So I wouldn't replace it right away. I think it's doable for like the first tenant or whatever. But like after the first tenant comes through, you get a couple of years with it, I would upgrade the floors in the bathroom at least. Okay. Everything else looks pretty similar. That's the shower and the tub. The tub's a little better than the other one. It has the whirlpool, but the tile around it is about the same. This is a bit updated there, the sink tops, and you probably use a little bit of hardware on there, but it doesn't really matter. You can just see this is a little bit old. This is I might have mentioned this before. We call that shower disease. That just comes from years of use and the water coming out. We have hard water here, the calcium and stuff like that. So that's just why you don't like carpet on the floor here, because the water comes out of the shower doors and it comes out onto your carpet as well. And over time, it can get a bit gnarly, but it all looks in good shape right now. Just don't know why they put that carpet in here in the bathrooms. Okay, so that's the downstairs bedroom 1, master bedroom 2. This is one of the side bedrooms. Does not have upgraded closet doors in this room. Okay. Actually, let me go back into the master because we didn't look in the closet. We know now we got to look through closets for GIMP rooms. So this is what it should look like. So this is a bit updated with the glass doors, and then through here is where they had that crazy room before. So you can see this is just the walk-in closet. Okay. So I showed you that at one of the bedroom. This is the second bath. You'd need to put shower doors on there. I think that's installed $300 to $400 for that. But the rest of the bathroom looks super clean. You'd want to maybe spruce up these cabinets a little bit, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. Then you have these, it's, like I said, model match. So you have this great big room here, which is awesome. Now I don't see, once again, that would be, no, that couldn't be the closet. Huh. There's no closet in this room. So this is more kind of like a bonus room, I guess. You could put something in here if we needed to market it as a 5-bedroom, or we could talk to Diane about how she wanted to do it. But this room is a huge size. They're obviously using it as an office, and then you have another bedroom over here. Okay. Like I said, window coverings on all the windows, so that's good. That's an expense you won't have, because that can run into like the, $1,000 or so, depending on what kind of coverings you get. And all the window coverings look to be in pretty good shape. All right. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to see in here. This is getting a long-winded video, but yeah. So these curtains here, Diana's going to want to replace those with something else because they're hateful and old style. So those window coverings you're going to probably have to do, but you may not need anything behind you. Overall, house is good, layout's good. Probably a little less brain damage in here than on Ridgeline. After finding that GIMP room, I kind of read the other agent a riot act for not telling me it was there. How was I going to find it? I think, and I'm taking this for Diana's purpose, because she was really not too into the size of the family room at Ridgeline. So Diana, just have a look here. This is the main living, the big living room, I guess. And it appears to me that the space is a bit better than the other one. You don't have that step down into the sunroom that you have in Ridgeline, but you also don't have as big a kitchen. So maybe from this video you can kind of give me your idea of what you think. I think this looks good. The reason we didn't see this one before, this one just popped back onto the market like 2 or 3 days ago, not long ago. And I did talk to the agent on Monday night after we were already negotiating Ridgeline, which I thought was going to be better than this one, but that's before the inspection. So this actually looks pretty decent. I'll have a word with the guy. I'm going to send this to Diana. If she gives it a thumbs up, I'll talk to you about it. Thanks.